And now, for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Good evening, race fans. Tonight we start the Ultimate iRacing Challenge 4.0, and we do that courtesy of Brad Peters. 20 race series, if you're not familiar, this is the 4th time we've done this. 20 race series, $500 in prize money on the line over the course of the series. And you must run, to be eligible for the prize money, you must run in 70% of the event. So 14 out of 20 you must run in to be eligible for those. Again, $500 on the line, scattered throughout. I think it's the top 20, if I'm not mistaken, in point standings for this one. So tonight's first race is going to be in the Global Mazda MX-5 Cup machines. We're going to run that at Daytona's Daytona Road Course Moto configuration. That is a 30-minute race. We'll kick that off here in just a moment. We'll start at 7:15. It is now 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Join us, come in, get your hot lap in, and we're racing for points tonight. Race number 2, we're going to be in the dirt midget cars, and we're going to run that at the Federated Auto Parts I-55 Raceway. It's a dirt track. So that's our 2 races tonight. If we get done in time, if we get done in a reasonable amount of time, I would love to run a truck race at Daytona's Oval. Quick little 30-lapper. We'll see if we have time for that. We'll make a judgment on that. We'll see how race number 2 goes. So that's what's on tap for this evening. It's Ultimate iRacing Challenge 4.0, race number 1 and 2 coming up at you right now. Before we do that, I want to say thank you to these guys and gals who support us most. Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _FlyingAces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Are you ready for premium sim race equipment? SimRaceCity.com features leading brands to meet your budget and sim racing needs. Use FlyingAcesTV as your promo code at checkout to save 5% off your order. Passion, performance, podium. SimRaceCity.com. For all your AR-15 needs, check out AR15parts.com. Save 10% off your order with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. Are you ready to upgrade your current gaming PC? Check out the Ford Entertainment Group at FEGCustomPC.com. Formula One specs at street stock prices. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing NASCAR setup supplier at McConey Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize. And that's how somebody could win $100 tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right out here after it. I'm going to join in. I've run a couple of hot laps here. I'm going to pilot this beauty this evening. She's green. She's white. She's my Global Mazda MX-5. I'm excited about this. Sorry, I got the wrong banner up. Let me change that right quick. There we go. We're at Daytona in the Ultimate iRacing Challenge. So, again, I mentioned this a moment ago. This is our 4th time we've done this, and the event just keeps growing and growing. The prize money keeps growing. The diversity of races keeps growing. We run, obviously tonight we're running some road racing, dirt racing. We've got truck road racing, the off-road racing. We've got NASCAR. We've got Formula One. You name it, it's part of this series. Come join us, or if not, sit back, relax, have yourself a good time. Your password is UIC, as in Ultimate iRacing Challenge, UIC1. I'll get you in event number 1. And let's get out here. It's open setups. let's see what we can do. Looks like so far we've got 11 drivers in. Good deal, good deal. Last time we ran this, the totality of the series, we had 83 drivers. I went back and looked today. 83 drivers participated in at least one of the 20 events. So hopefully we can top that this go around. Anyway, and again, I want to remind you got to run in 70% of the events to be eligible for the prize money. Before I hit the racetrack, I do want to say hello to Holly Nackis, our pole sitter this evening. Marcolian, good evening to you. Boys and girls, this is Zombie Racing 1965. That, of course, is Martin Fallon. Good evening to you, Martin. Spasm, our biggest cheerleader. Aaron B., good evening to you. Raleigh Gaming can only make the first one. Got to get some points on the board. 10-4 on that. Yeah, absolutely. You definitely need to score championship points to earn that cash. And again, all of this is supplied by Brad Peters. All of this is from the mind of Brad Peters. And we want to thank him before we get going. Thank Brad for the awesomeness of this series. Again, this is the 4th time he's done it, and he continues to impress nonetheless. Michael Smithy, good evening to you. Super Ryan, top of the race evening to you. Gray Champion, good evening, buddy. I hope you're well. Daryl Howell's with us this evening. Good evening, Daryl. And ladies and gentlemen, Great Champion, let's get out here. Let's get after it. We're running. Oh, turn that wheel this way. We'll try to get us a hot lap in. I've reduced the fuel. It's open setups. Could not find any setups, so I'm going to be running an iRacing setup. Zachary Steele has joined us. Now, it will take us approximately 6 weeks, maybe 2 months to complete this series. Depends on when Brad's work schedule and mine can match up. But we're going to knock out 2 races this evening. And hopefully by the end of the summer, at least by the end of September, we're going to crown a champion in the Ultimate iRacing Championship number 4. Got to be honest, I'd never ran the moto configuration until earlier this evening when I got out here and started to practice. Pretty challenging little variation of the Daytona road course. Again, it's just a 30-minute race. But the series does indeed cover all disciplines of racing. And it is really the ultimate challenge. What we got behind us here, bump grass? That is Billy Sigmund. Things are not particularly fast, but they do handle pretty well, and they're a lot of fun. We're doing 131 mile an hour.
On your right. Still there. Clear. Good job.
See if I can't put down an extremely hot lap. I've got a decent one already on the board. First little corner coming up here out of, or I guess this one is new. This is not part of the actual Daytona road course that most people are familiar with. This is where the track varies. This first corner that we just went through is pretty tricky. It's a hard braking point, and it likes to throw the car pretty hard at the right. Real short exit there. And then we get back on the NASCAR oval part, the more familiar part of the Daytona road course. Now we do have a 15x limit this evening. Well, it's not a limit.
Go like hell
Before
for
you
5
get a
laps,
penalty.
Then we're going to pit. Copy.
So we're going to try our best to avoid the bus stop chicane, trying to stay off the concrete. You will get a 1x penalty if you run off course in the chicane. A couple other places. But 15x's in a 30-minute race is plenty. .204, that's not bad. That's my best lap time. I'm usually in the 205s. Any race that is not a NASCAR race, I'm just looking to score some solid points. Now, if you finish top 3 in this first race, you're automatically in the feature for race number 2. The top 2 qualifiers. There will be a heat race for the second race. So the top 2 qualifiers from the heat race. Top 3 finishers from race 1. That gives us 5. Myself and Brad Peters gives us 7. There is 7 race credit spots available. And then our top 5 finishers from the heat race. That is all that will be running in the feature. It's a track we've never ran before on the channel, so I don't know how many people own it. Maybe a lot. I just bought it earlier today. See if I can get a better lap time than the 204, 207. I should be about out of fuel. Now, last lap was a 206, so I dropped 2 full seconds. I don't think in these cars you can be afraid to get it down into first gear. I'll finish this lap, we'll go look at some paint schemes, and it should be about time to start. You can't accelerate through that bus stop. I just learned that, so I got to keep that in mind. What's up, Unfinished Bread? Good evening to you. You doing the Spa 24? I am not. I am not. One of these years I would love to commit to doing all of the endurance races, but I just don't have a team that I know will be available, and I'd like to run it with the same team the entire time. Still 206. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll pull the plug on the qualifying. I am what I am. and that is average, not extremely fast. All right, so in fact, qualifying is over. Let's go ahead and we'll back it up a little bit. We'll look at some of these paint schemes. There's my green machine. This 5 car is brought to us by Brad Peters this evening, our host, Brad Peters. This is John Creighton. That's Alex Cronky. Look at that Ferris wheel back there. Come on. That is Jared Wishon in the number 27 purple. Love that chrome. Dirty Dan Taylor, everybody, in the Pennzoil machine. We have the 73 of Billy Sigmund, the direct drive motorsports Mazda. And there's me. Let's go check out some guys that we have not seen from yet. Timothy Wheeler ran a 2-minute flat. That's pretty good. Let's see, where is Wheeler? Let's find Wheeler here. Trying to find him. Ah, there we go. Me win a race? That's impossible. Was that from The Simpsons? I'm not caught up on my cartoons. I got to be honest with you. Maybe that is Simpson. I don't know. But anyway, that is Timothy Wheeler. We got Aaron Brown. Let's find Aaron Brown. He's in the M&M's machine. Billy Sigmund. Harrison Prohaska, the Rothmans Mazda. Of course, Dirty Dan. Zachary Steele. Let's find him out here on the racetrack. See what he has brought to the show. There he is in the Toyo Tires grayed out car. It's a good looking ride. Eric Winkelspect has not turned a hot lap yet. There he is on the track in the Valvoline Mazda. And of course, Brandon Green. Brandon Green is not got on the track yet, I don't think. Anyway, we're going to be 13 drivers strong. It appears we've got a minute remaining until we grid them up. 1 minute remaining until we grid them up. And again, the top 3 from this race will automatically be in the feature for race number 2. Again, I want to remind everybody, if things go really quickly, because this race starts at 7:15, should be over by 7:45. If we can get that second race, all of it, done in about an hour, I think we can run a third race tonight, and that is going to be trucks at Daytona, a 30-lap shootout. At least that's the plan anyway. Now, if race number 2, because caution laps do not count, if race number 2 takes forever, then we will abort the original plan and run that Daytona truck race at a later time. Of course, we got some Indianapolis coming up later this week. Indianapolis, NASCAR is in Indianapolis, back on the oval, so we'll do some of that this weekend. Looking forward to that. This should be a fun race, really fun. It is, Cronky. I totally agree with you, man. I totally agree with you. I'd never been on the moto layout until earlier today, and I think it's a lot of fun. Tank 2, good evening to you. All right, time is up. It is time to, I don't know, make sure we got plenty of fuel on this car. Let's go ahead and let's see. I think it was 1 gallon equals 3 laps, if I'm not mistaken. I do believe, and I wanted
got a copy, JW.
Give me 1 second. I wanted to run the advanced setup open. Yes, sir. Go ahead. I think that was Brandon Green.
Are there any credits left for that dirt race?
Yes, there are 7 remaining actually for that one.
Go ahead and put me down for 1.
10-4 on that. All right, let me go ahead, and while I'm thinking of that, let's get Brandon Green in via Diamond
JW,
Racing.
go ahead and put all of Diamond Racing down for credits for that one, please.
Big 10-4 on that. Winkelspect and Dirty Dan into the big show. Eric Winkelspect and Dan Taylor. Now look, we may not even need to run the heat race. We'll see how many show up. This is all based on how many show up. It's always unpredictable. I don't know if there's a league race or anything tonight, so again, I don't know how many will be showing up and whatnot. But anyway, I'm about 6 seconds off the pace here. We're going to have to pick up that pace in order to do well. But nonetheless, we should have a decent finish. So points-wise, we're looking at 25 points all the way down to 1 point for 15th. All right, let's go ahead and let me make sure my fuel is good. Yeah, 6.3, that should be plenty. We're in good shape there. Let's grid them up. All right, let's tell everybody what's on the line here. Gentlemen, I hope we all know this is round number 1 of Brad Peters' Ultimate iRacing Challenge 4.0. First race of 20. First race of 2 tonight, but 20 race series. And again, courtesy of Brad, and Brad, we truly appreciate that. This one's a 30-minute race. It's open setups, as you know. There is a faster pair, and there is a 15x penalty system. You would have to serve a drive-through penalty at 15x for this one. No disqualification, but just a penalty. Race number 2 will be a dirt midget race at the Federated Auto Parts I-55 Speedway. That is round 2 of this Ultimate iRacing Challenge. So I hope you can join us for that one. Top 3 finishers from this race will gain automatic entry into the feature for race number 2. Guys, thanks for joining Brad. Truly appreciate this series as always. Looking forward to it. Best of luck to all competitors. I've said my piece.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate everybody showing up. It should be an awesome series.
It should be, man.
Bring them home, Earl.
It should be.
Should be a lot of fun, Brad. Thanks.
From you on edge, so let's go.
$500 on the line. And did I mention there's $500 on the line for the series? Gentlemen, good luck. Oh, I didn't put my gloves on. I'll get this one on.
It goes off. Have a great day.
I need to take the password down off the screen.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
There we go. I think we're all clear now. We're in good shape. I am not going to outrun a whole lot of people, that's a fact. So we're going to let our tires get hot. We're going to let things sort out. Try to finish about 7th or 8th place.
Left side. Looks clear, clear, clear. On the left side.
Tricky corner coming up.
There. Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
I would dare to say that nobody in this field has ran this race competitively, this configuration. Try to get my glove on here. So I'm seeing right now you can draft pretty good.
Right side. Still there.
Winkle Spec chased me down
Still
and
there.
caught me pretty
Clear
easily
him.
on the oval part. So I'm going to try to stay behind him. On the oval part out of that chicane.
On your right. Still there. Still there.
Go ahead and give him
All
that
clear.
inside.
On your right. Clear, clear, clear.
Just want to try to stay close to him so I can get that advantage, the drafting advantage.
Spin. He's on the left, on the left.
Got one that's already spun it out.
Spin on the left side.
I did not see who that is. Could be John Creighton. John was very fast in practice. Yeah, he has spun it from P2 or got spun or something. These little things are a lot of fun. Arguably, one of the best races of actual speed weeks is this Mazda MX-5 race. I think they run it the weekend of the Roar before the 24. Lost my line of sight following him so closely.
Car off the track on the left. Keep going.
This might be one of those places on the track that throws the software, the spotting software, into a frenzy. Last time through, I thought there was a car spun out there, and we got there and there was nobody. Better be careful, I'm going to let Brandon Green catch me. I don't want to finish last. However, every driver in the field will receive championship points.
8. Zip 11 is the leader.
P1 gets 25. Obviously a huge advantage.
Good job.
Wish they'd light that Ferris wheel up in the middle of the day.
Good, man. You're catching him. Stay after. The gap is 1. Good job, man. Nothing out the back. The gap's 5.7.
I would not be surprised to see John Creighton get back up into the top 5. He was very, very fast in qualifying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sounds like Aaron Brown has gotten into someone, perhaps. Maybe Wheeler. I think it's Timothy Wheeler. He has dropped back from 7th back to about 9th.
I was just trying to bump draft you. I didn't mean to hit you that hard. I actually messed up my car.
That lap was a really good lap, man. Good job. Car's pitted behind us.
Ooh, Billy Sigmund is disconnected. The entire race series information is on our Twitter account, and I actually, oh boy, I actually put it in on the YouTube and Discord today. So if you are interested in running the series, you can find all that information at our usual locations. You'll find it in a Google document. And there is links to all that information on our usual places. YouTube, Discord, Twitter. Winklespec kills me in that corner there. Donnie Walker, everybody.
The gap is 2.
I went back and looked at the math from Ultimate iRacing Challenge 3, and all you had to have was like a top 10 finish average, and you were in the top 3 of the series and earning a lot of money. Champion of this series will receive $200. I think P2, if I'm not mistaken, is a $100 prize. And then a large amount of random draws and large amount of money scattered throughout the field. But again, you have to run 70% of these events to be eligible for that. Hey, easy now. She got a little sideways with me. Let's not get too crazy.
Keeping it up, bud. Running strong behind you. The gap's 10. Car off the track on the left. Keep going. Be careful going through there.
It's like Winklespec spun it out coming out. It's a tough corner. He makes it look, has made it look easy so far. That is a tough corner.
Right in front of us.
Uh-oh. Things are starting to get spicy.
Leader's
That was
at
not good there.
59.967. The 2 is the leader.
Donnie Walker's from the Commonwealth of Virginia. As am I.
That was not good.
about to reach the halfway point of this one. I did forget to change
Jared,
the...
we had first and second, man. That wasn't...
I did forget to change the lap timer at the top left of the screen from laps to a countdown. My apologies for that. Super Ryan from California.
Oh, what? I could say. Sorry, I did not expect that to send you left. Oh man! I about flew down pit road, boys. That was sketchy.
Sketchy?
I put you square. I don't see you left. Yeah, it's weird. Just hooked me.
So we're about the halfway point. I think we got 15 and a half minutes remaining, so we're almost halfway. I am cautiously looking forward to our second race. It's a dirt race. A discipline of motorsport I know nothing about. Except don't wreck the car. That's basically all I know about dirt racing. Carlos Maciel, everybody. Good evening, Carlos. Yep, it's the Moto layout. First time for me as well. I practiced on it today for the first time. How are things down in Brazil, Carlos? I hope they are well for you. .204, I think, is my best lap time. That's what I qualified at, and that's as fast as I'm getting in the race. I know you can push these little cars a lot harder than I am, but I just don't want to wreck. Brian Strong, boys and girls. Brandon Hinton's with us. Good evening to you. If you are just tuning in, we are running the Ultimate iRacing Challenge. This is round number 1. Round number 2 is going to be a dirt midget race at I-55 Speedway, Federated Auto Parts I-55 Speedway. And if that concludes quick enough, then we're going to run a truck race tonight at Daytona. And it will be open to anybody. No iRating minimum tonight. I set it up based off of the dirt race and this one where there is no iRating requirements, and as I was setting it up, I was like, you know what, let's let's go without iRating tonight. So if we have time, we'll run that third race. Hey boys, look at there. Alan Lifegear, everybody. The chief of Sim Race City.
Jared, give him Mike.
Good evening, Alan.
I've never heard Jared speak.
Good job. Keep it up.
On iRacing.
I gotcha.
It's true. Jamie Huppert's here. Yeah, most of this is the same as the normal Daytona road course. It's just out of the International Horseshoe, or just beyond the Ferris wheel, instead of going left into that next big right-hander, you turn right, and that gets you back out onto the backstretch or turn 2 of the NASCAR oval. So that's really it. All right, we are 8 minutes away from the end of this one. I would be thrilled to death if I could finish 8th. I said pre-race, 7th or 8th place finish would be outstanding for me. That will get me several good quality points for the overall standings. I do plan on running all 20 events, by the way. So I'm hoping to score points in all 20.
Well, this hasn't been a good race.
Harrison is back to 4th place, maybe 5th. I'm not sure what's happened to him. He is a threat anytime you come to a road circuit. I feel like, and I truly feel like, I'm getting, I don't want to say the most out of this car, but I feel like I'm getting about 95% out of this car, and guys are still 3 or 4 seconds faster per lap than I am. I don't think it's set up. I don't know where you can get more lap time out of this car. Now, GT3 car, I can feel where there is more speed. Yeah, right here is your difference in the moto layout compared to the NASCAR or IMSA layout.
Fastest guys on the track are running 0.157.
So they are 5 seconds faster than me. They're running 2-minute flats, and I'm 04s, 05s. Look, I'm not complaining. I'm 8th place. That is a solid, I don't know how many points that is, but it's probably about 10 to 12 championship points. I'm good with that. That's a heck of a good start for me personally. In the Ultimate iRacing Challenge Series. And we are 4.5 minutes away. Again, I'll apologize. I don't have my timer at the top of the screen. Everybody, it's Buster Malcolm. It's a good day. Ordered my wheel. Look at you. What'd you get, Buster? It's a big moment in a man's life. Logitech 920, good call right there. Old reliable. I'd be willing to bet that 50% of iRacers are using that wheel or started out on that wheel. All right, we're down to 3 minutes to go in this one. 3 minutes and 5 seconds to be exact. My best lap was a 2:02. That was probably when I was following Winkle's spec in the draft. Green-haired Joker. Top of the evening to you, green-haired.
Staying high, leader.
Well, I am in no danger of getting lapped, so at least I got that going for me. I've had a pretty good race, safe race. If I can do the same in race number 2 this evening, boys, I am going to be thrilled to death. It's a 60-lap feature. I'm sure I will go a lap down, if not more. I want to get a good finish. There are no fast repairs coming up at I-55 Speedway. All rules and regulations are from Brad Peters, and we will run exactly as he tells us to. So I got 35 seconds on behind Dan. Now I got 27 seconds out back. That is Winkle Specht in 9th. And I'm about 50 seconds ahead of the leader. So we're in good shape there. Looks like Jared Wishen's probably going to take home this victory. He's got a 5-second lead over Aaron Brown.
Coming to the white flag
This
time.
is our SimRaceCity.com White Flag Lap. Hey boys, there's Bruce Lignell. They call him Ogre on the YouTubes. Good evening, Bruce. No, are you kidding me? Got my my left rear tire up on that curbing and she spun with me. Can't give up that position. I've got 17 seconds on Winkle Specht. We are going to take it kind of easy.
Doing, Jared?
Not so much, but okay.
Go ahead and give my spot to the next guy in line, please, since I won't make it for the next race.
Copy that. Brad, are you good with going to the next guy for automatic positions for next race?
Yeah, that's fine.
Copy.
Thank you, because I got spun out of first place up there, so that's fitting.
We're well aware.
I got spun from second, but I saved it. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, you were, you kept me at bay.
PM3.
That was honestly a very fun race. Thanks, Brad. JW, that was a blast.
Agreed.
I switched, never mind. I switched Jared would have said something, so.
Moose tracks, everybody.
I know, what on purpose, like, you could have typed something like, hey, sorry, you just kind of drove off into the distance, that's all.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a mic. It's hard to type when you're road racing.
That's a fact.
Well, if he doesn't have a mic, then, I mean, if I didn't have a mic, I would have, like, pre-programmed buttons like, okay, sorry,
Check your flag,
like,
man.
you know what I mean, those things. I don't know, that's just me.
Good job.
All right. That is going to...
That's alright, just a bummer. Like, I would have been glad to finish second, you know? It's a point series, so.
Yeah. You want to finish as high as possible. Certainly to grab those points.
19 races to go, boys.
19 to go. Jared Wishen is our race winner. We'll go back and let's watch a little bit of his last
Yeah, I know,
lap.
like I said, yeah, I would have traded first for second, so. I didn't care if you were I won, just as long as I...
Now, Jared and
top
P1
three,
will
top
get
two,
25 points. P2 is going to get 20 points. P3 is 18 points.
Probably something to do because you kept pushing me on the trial. That was probably...
Fourth is
that's
17.
where Alex got hooked.
Fifth place will get 16 points.
He almost lost it.
Sixth place, 15. Seventh place,
he was being pushed in the
14.
travel.
I get 13 points in 8th place. 9th place, 12. 10th is 11 points. 11th place is 9 points.
Is that correct, Alex?
12th place is 7 points. And I think we had 13 competitors. Yes,
Yeah,
we
I
had
got
13
pit
competitors.
road.
So
All the
Billy
way down pit road.
Sigmund will get 5 points
tricky.
for his efforts this evening. 5 points for his efforts this evening. Congratulations, Jared. But that is Jared Wishen. He is our race winner. We'll go ahead and we'll speed this up a little bit. We'll get him. Let's see if he does a little burnout. I don't think he does. He just kind of parks it right there. So what we need to do, that's right, you guessed it, we're going in here to get a view of that Ferris wheel. Of course we are. It's a beautiful purple car. Jared is probably the mastermind of purple chromed race cars, as there are a lot of us that share the passion of a beautiful chromed purple race car. But we'll get that as our race-winning photograph. Too bad she's not lit up this evening. It is daytime, and that Ferris wheel is not lit up. But you know what? It's okay. She still makes a cameo appearance in the race-winning photograph. Guys, gals, this is Jared Wishon, who is also the mastermind of some awesome screenshots. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one. If Jared does indeed, like he normally does, gets me better screenshots, we'll tweet those units out after the race. Race number 2 is over. But this is Daytona. This is UIC 1. Ultimate iRacing Challenge 1 for that one. So, let's get a quick look here. Jared Wishon, Alex Kroenke, and Harrison Prohaska automatically in. Let me get a quick photograph of those three. Let me grab a camera. Those three, because Aaron Brown said he is not able to race race number 2. So Wishon, Kroenke, and Prohaska automatically in to the next race. So let's go ahead and move things along. I'll go ahead and put up the password. It's going to be UIC2 will get you in. Let me pull my screen up here. We'll exit out of that one. I'm going to go ahead and grab a screenshot of the finisher so I don't have to go into iRacing and pull it later. Let me go ahead and grab that and save that, and we'll get the standings updated this evening, hopefully. Race 1 results. Okay. All right, now, of course, depending on how many drivers we have for race number 2 here coming up, depends on the format that we have to use. It is designed right now to have a heat race. Those three that finish top 3 automatically get in. Okay. We have, what do we have here? 20 minutes of practice coming up. There's going to be a 10-lap heat race. Caution laps will not count. We do have a custom setup. It's going to be fixed for everybody, but it is a custom setup from Brad Peters. And we'll see how many people join. Now, lucky dog rule is off. You cannot not count caution laps and have the lucky dog rules. You do have wave rounds. I don't know if the leaders will pit very often or not, but nevertheless, those are set to on. It looks like 83 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. I-rating and class rating does not matter for this race either. Track will reset from practice, qualifying, and for the race. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, she's in the queue. When she goes hot, you'll use the password UIC2 to get in there. I got some messages coming in. Let's see what's up. Oh, right on cue, brother. Jared Wishon has indeed sent me an awesome race-winning photograph. All right, we'll go ahead and get things up and running here. Get the old road racing rim off. We'll get the dirt/oval racing rim on. We're good there. Let's see. We'll go into RaceLab and make sure that we have our data blocks correct, and that is going to be lap counter. Yes. All right, so we're all set there. Again, Jared Wishon gets 25 championship points for his win right there at Daytona. P2 is 20, and P3 is 18. All the way down to 13th place, we have 13 drivers. Billy Sigmund will receive 5 championship points. So anybody in the top 15 in any of these races will receive championship points. And after 20 races, we're going to add it all up. And somebody's going to walk away with $200, $100. In fact, let me get you the exact payout here. It's $500 in total. P1 is $200, P2 is $100, P3 is $75. 4 through 10 is going to be 4 $25 random draws. P11 through 15 in the standings, 2 $10 random draws. And 16th through 20, there's going to be 1 $5 random draw as the result of the Ultimate iRacing Challenge 4.0. Again, all this information is out there on our YouTube pages, our Discord, the X, Twitter. I got to get in the habit of calling it X. Elon says call it X. I don't think he's going back to Twitter, so I got to get in a better habit of calling it X. Nevertheless, boys and girls, it has went live for me. UIC2 is the password for this one. Join us. Everybody will get to run in the heat race if we have enough. Here is what the entry for this race will look like. Give me a moment. Let me pull this up. There's a lot of variables, so give me just a second. I do know that I'm in. Brad Peters and myself are in. Let's see here. Top 3 in points from race 1, so we got those 3 already covered. We got myself and Brad Peters. That's going to be 5. Up to 9 race credit spots if claimed. So far there have been 2, 4, 5 of those. 5 of those claimed. So that is 10. That's automatically guaranteed in. Top 2 from heat race qualifying. So that is 12. And then our top 5 finishers from the heat race. Top 5 finishers. So at this very moment, it's going to be a 17-car feature. 17-car feature. Ah, man, here we go. Federated Auto Parts Raceway in Pevely, Missouri. I-55, Pevely, Missouri. Never ran it before here on the channel at all. I practiced a little bit earlier today. Let me change my banner. So we got the Federated Auto Parts up there. Let's go see what we can do. Again, it's a fixed setup, but it is a custom setup. Got to go gentle here on these tires. It takes them a while to get up to full pressure. Probably should go a lot slower on these tires right now.
Clear low.
Before I start whipping it in.
13 is the fastest car on the track. 12.368. Front of you against the wall on the outside. Well, that was a great lap, bud. Keep it up. The 22 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 12.334. In front of you against the wall.
I got tagged. Hey. Let's reset. Again, caution laps will not count. Caution laps do not count.
He's in the outside. He's on the outside. In front of you against the wall on the outside. See up in front of you all the way at the top. Slow one in front of you on the bottom. Inside. You see him. He's up top, up top, up top. Slow car on the bottom. Slow one up top. In front of you on the bottom. Working the bottom. Clear low. Got a slow one on the top, coming backwards. Good lap. Good job.
Ooh. Had a car spun out right on top of the track. Didn't see it until late. I was looking at the guy right to my outside. These dirt midgets are a lot of fun. These are the Chili Bowl cars, if you're not familiar with
Inside's clear.
With dirt racing.
A slow one on the top in front of you. In front of you, in front of you. Drive through it.
I gotta admit, this is outside of Eldora.
That was a great lap, bud.
This is a great track as far as my favorite dirt track. This thing is spectacular.
The 13 is the fastest
it's
car
wide.
on the racetrack.
It suits my
12.283.
driving
Working
style.
the bottom inside. He's there.
Trying to exit. Let's get an idea here. I'm at a 13.1. Okay, Tyler Robinson's dang. He's in the lower 12s. That's bringing the noise. I think I can get down in the mid 12s if I can get a clear track and get my tire pressures up.
Outside, outside. Looks clear, clear, clear.
If you've just tuned in recently or just joining us, we are running the Ultimate iRacing Challenge. This is race 2. We just finished race 1. It's a Mazda MX-5 race down at Daytona on the Moto layout. That was a lot of fun.
The 22 is the fastest car on the
This
track.
is race 2.
12,
Anybody can join.
2, 1, clear. In front of you, in front of you, in front of you.
If this race finishes in time,
Inside,
I do want to run a Daytona truck race
Slow car on the bottom.
for race number 3 this
Slow car on
evening,
the bottom.
providing
Slow on
that
the bottom. Inside, still inside.
we finish this one in a reasonable amount of
Still
time.
inside. Door
Will you look
quarter
at
clear.
that? New channel member.
Inside,
Thank you.
inside.
Thank you
Clear.
very much.
Clear.
Boys and girls, that is Chris Carter. Thank you very much, Chris Carter. From the great state of Ohio.
Slow car on the top. One is coming back pretty quick right now. I don't know what's wrong with him. That look good, dog. Keep it up. In front of you, in front of you, in front of you, in front of you. That slow one in front of you. In front of you, slowing on the outside. In front of you, in front of you. Drive through it. Crash up top. Slow car on the bottom. Slow one on the
A
bottom.
reminder,
In front of you.
there are no faster pairs for this race. 0 fast repairs for this race.
Slow one on the bottom.
So if you're still running at the end of 60 laps, you're probably going to get yourself a top 5 finish minimum.
In front of you, he's on the bottom. He's on the bottom. Slow car on the top. Doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Slow car in on the outside wall. In front of you on the bottom. Hey, that last lap was good. Slow car on the bottom up here. See up in
You can
front
see
you,
out
all
of
in
these
the
cars
top.
pretty well. This is the default camera
Slow one on the
view.
bottom, slow. Slow one on the bottom.
Have an up
Slow
close
one on
and
the bottom.
personal view of the racetrack. Plus
Slow
you can
car
see
going
out your
backwards
left and
on the
right
inside.
really well too. There's no wing on these things to block that view.
Middle of the track. In front of you, slowing on the outside. Yeah, slow one up top. Inside. Inside's clear.
Ooh, that's my fault. I did spin that one out.
Do you think you got a loose wheel?
All right, do we have more than 17 drivers at the moment? We do not. We have 12 drivers. So as of right now, no heat race. No heat race. Let me do my math here. Brad wants the top 5 finishers from the heat race, top 2 qualifiers. That's 7. Myself and him makes 9. Makes 9.
Sorry, guys.
And then our top 3, that's 12. So we're at 12 right here. So let me do my math right. Yeah, we're at 12 right here. We have 12 entries, 12 people guaranteed in. Had spots for race credit, which there are still, I think, 4 spots of those remaining, but would not have to take a race credit. The next 4 people to enter would not have to take a race credit. In fact, probably automatically in. We'll go up to 21. But nonetheless, hey, you're all right, Tyler. That ain't no problem. PMU. No problem at all. I'm not even sure what he did. But anyway, let's take a quick look at some paint schemes. I am a fan of paint schemes. This is my my little dirt midget. She's green. She's green chromed in the back anyway. But that's what I'm piloting this evening. We got Tyler Robinson here. No, that's Brandon Green. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Dan.
In the Hyper Racing machine. Brandon Green.
No problem.
Dan Taylor in the Pennzoil number 25, of course. We have this Hoonigan number 22. That is Timothy Wheeler. We got the Flow Racing entry. That is Tyler Robinson. We got the 05. That is Brad Peters, our man of the hour, our host of the series. The 73 is Billy Sigmund in the Valvoline number 73. The Diecast Fans, that belongs to Jared Wishon. This Exalted number 24, that of course is Eric Winkelspecht. And in this car, the 66 is John Creighton. And then the Valvoline machine here is Richard Robb. I think we have everybody. Did I miss somebody? Let's find out here. I always like to show off these paint schemes. I know a lot of these guys work. Corey Vaughn. There's Corey Vaughn. The Milwaukee Tools number 54 entries. Good looking piece. And then Alex Kroenke will join us here, giving us 13 entries. We still got about 7.5 minutes. I don't think we get above 21 drivers to run a heat race. So here in a couple of minutes, I'm going to ask Brad what he wants to do as far as how to proceed with the feature or heat or whatever he wants to do. Again, it's his series, it's his $500. All I do is set up the races and host them, and we're going to do what he wants to do. Again, his $500. All right. We'll pull up the chat here as we practice a bit. Again, I want to thank Chris Carter for being a channel member. Good to see Chris. Always good to see Chris. Can't find a room? It's very simple, Chris. Flying Aces. Type in Flying Aces. You should find it easily. Password is UIC2. Flying Aces. Join us. Chris sent a PM to me on what? On what? I don't have anything pulled up on the Twitters. Sent a PM to me. I'm not sure. I don't see anything over here.
Sorry.
Let me check that up there for Chris Carter. For Chris Carter. Okay, 10-4. Okay, I got you, Spasm. I see what you're saying now. I saw that. So you want me to give that to Chris. I got you. All right. Hey, just found out that Brandon Green is the uncle of Tyler Robinson. Just found that out in the message. How cool is that? It's a family affair in the Green Robinson household. All right, let's try to go a little bit harder here.
Slow car in on the outside wall. Slow on the bottom.
My tire's hot. That tear off, you daggum right.
Working the bottom. Clear low. Working the bottom. Clear on the bottom.
Things are cool. You really need to throttle to turn the car as well. Dang it.
Everything all right?
Seems like they all just, bam, wadded up right there. These cars really bounce a lot.
Outside. All clear.
And they're lightweight on the front as well.
Slow on the bottom. Slow on the bottom. Slow on the bottom. Outside. Outside is clear.
Again, there are no faster pairs for this race. In about a minute's time, I will see what Brad wants to do.
On the bottom inside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Clear low.
Chris Carter has joined us.
Up in front of you, all the way at the top. Work at the bottom. Clear inside.
That guy's driving backwards.
Inside. Clear low.
Sorry, I was trying to flip around and I couldn't. Sorry.
That's Corey Vaughn.
Slow one on the top, coming back, you see him. Slow on the bottom, slow on the bottom. Slow on the bottom. Slow on the top a little bit. In front of you on the high side. Car is sitting in the middle of the track. I'm gonna have a slow one about 4 in front of you on the bottom. Inside, inside.
I think a lot of wrecks
Clear,
will be
clear, clear.
because of trying to dodge others.
Sorry about that.
Let's exit out of here. All right, let's see how many we got here. We'll get with Brad and see what he wants to do. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Brad, do you have a copy?
Sure do.
All right, at the moment, of course, we still have 2 minutes to go. We got 15 guys in here. Do you just want to proceed to the feature with those 15, or do you want to run a heat race? We have 5 guys who've taken a race credit. We got yourself and myself, and then we got the top 3 from race number 1. And whatever you want to do, just let me know as far as running the heat race or not.
I mean, I'm good with moving it forward, but if we want to run the heat races, that's fine too.
Okay.
Be more practice, I guess.
Okay, would you want to eliminate the guys who are not automatically in if they're not in the top 5 finishers from the heat race?
Yeah, let's go with that. Unless everybody's locked in. I mean, if they're not locked in, let's just run the heat race.
Let me look at the field real quick. All right, locked in. Now, Wheeler not locked in. Robinson is locked in. He's a race credit driver. Wishen's locked in. Peters is locked in. Green is race credit. Dan Taylor race credit. Creighton not locked in. Cronky, let's see who finished top 3. Wishen, Cronky, Prohaska. So Cronky is locked in. Sigmund is not locked in. There's 3. Winkelspec locked in, race credit. I'm locked in. Vaughn not locked in. There's 4. Rob and Carter. 6 drivers not locked in. All right, Brad, at the moment, 6 drivers are not locked in to the feature. So that means 1 driver.
Yeah, we're going to have the top 2 in qualifying lock in, and then top 5 in the heat race. So we need, I think, 8 for the heat race.
Copy. Okay, so I see what he's saying. So we need... All right, it's go time. Let's go ahead and do it. I think is what he's saying. We have 15. Yeah, guys, to clear up any confusion, let's go ahead and qualify and see if any non-locked-in drivers qualify top 2 to lock themselves in. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull the password down. UIC2 is your password if you want in. It looks like we are going to run the heat race and probably send home 1 driver, I think. I think. Anyway, here we go. You know, there's $500 on the line. I don't just want to, you know, let a couple drivers in because it makes the field a little bigger. And again, it's not my money, but you know, this is a series worth $500.
Keep on digging, bud. We're going to be pitting you in 5. We're going to pit in 5. Take a flag.
Okay. 13-1. 13-1.
You think you got a loose wheel?
That's not good. That's down at the main bottom. Ooh. This is no excuse. I'm still not going to pick up a full second and be up there in the top 3 or 4, but I didn't realize I was on my hot lap until I was at the start-finish line. But anyway, nonetheless, still had 1 full lap to put it a good time down. I did not, but I don't care. It's okay. We'll start in the back. We'll try to survive. So Tyler Robinson's automatically in. Jared Wishen's in. Wheeler is not. Wheeler was not locked in, but he is going to lock himself in. I'm thinking. And Green, I think, are top 2 non-locked in.
So as of right now, Tyler and Timothy are locked in on speed.
Yeah, Tyler took a race credit, so he was already locked in. So it's going to be Timothy and Brandon Green, correct? I'm sorry. Brandon Green was already in as well. So Wheeler and Creighton.
I took a race credit as well.
Oh, yeah, that's my bad. So Creighton and Sigmund would be the guys. Is that right? I forgot Wheeler took the race credit. Wishen, Cronky, Prohaska.
So, I mean, if we have enough, like, if there's already enough race credit drivers, then we need 8 drivers to be to have a heat race right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we do not have the 8 for that. We don't have the 8 that's not automatically guaranteed in. Unless some guys want to give up their race credit spot, we could race it out. But everyone, for the most part, is accounted for. Because we don't have... We got Rob.
Okay, and everybody should be locked in, but we can still run the heat if you want to, just for practice or whatever.
Sure, that sounds good. So Rob, Vaughn, Carter, Sigmund, Creighton, those 5 are not locked in. But they are locked in because they're the only 5 that's not automatically locked in, if that makes any sense. So the field... 15, everybody's accounted for. All positions that are guaranteed in are accounted for. So it's a full field. It's a full field. According to Brad's rules, it's a full field. So, yeah, we'll run the heat race, I guess, for practice. It's a 10-lapper. It's just a 10-lapper. We'll see how things go. And, of course, no heat race. No fast repair for the heat race. Okay, I know in my brain, and I think Brad knows in his brain what is going on. It's always a little complicated when you deviate from our normal system. You get a lot of factors a lot of times. And it's all predicated on how many guys show up. If you don't have a whole lot to show up, then it's easier to do the math. But if you have a lot of guys show up and you've got different ways you're setting the field, it becomes not a problem.
Basically it looks like we don't have enough to run the heat race, so we'll just run this. Everybody's in the feature. Just going to run this one for fun and for practice here.
Yeah, it's good. 10-4 right there, and good idea. Guys, a reminder, there are no fast repairs for this race, so let's use this heat race as a reminder. Oh, Chris Carter, everybody. Turn on the mic.
Is there any cautions for the feature?
Oh, yes. Cautions and caution laps do not count. Chris Carter. Here we go.
Is the tank full?
Yes, 100%.
we can run about 85 to 90 laps on the tank of fuel, and it's a 60 lapper, so we'll be fine.
Yeah, we're good on the fuel.
So we should be on the outside, right, fellas?
I'm going to tell you right now,
The road's closed.
I'm going to ride in the back of the pack and try to avoid all carnage.
The estimated strength of field is
I'm not a threat to win this race, but I could win the dang thing because everyone else dropping out.
Yes, sir. Good scene up there, my friend. Yes, sir.
I think I got 12 points from race number 1, which is solid. I'd like to get top 3 points.
There you are. Things going well up there, I suppose. Yes, sir. Like a phoenix something in the sun. I don't remember what you told me last time. What's that for?
Sorry about that. I don't know why it did that when I took off.
Tire pressures are not up. The car wants to shoot hard to the left.
2 things to keep in mind. One, again, you do have an in-car camera. The other, there is a lot of debris that typically flies around this place, so we'll keep an eye on our water temperature throughout the day. Slide back in your seat.
I wonder if we can run 10 laps without a caution.
Check your steering wheel, get a good look at your switches. Get ready to go here, buddy. All right, my man, pace car's off. Are you ready? Let's do a solid green flag. 10 laps to go, 10 laps to go. This time by. Inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, God. Dana's gotten to the wall, and so that's what I've got to avoid right there. Seeing a guy get into the wall, and if you brake too hard, you're going to spin your car out.
Speed 1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 12.286. Front of you, front of you, in front of you.
All right, so that will put it out.
What you have there, bud? Good lap there. Closed. They could be lining up behind the 25. Open.
All right, again, as Brad said a moment ago, caution laps will not count, either for this one and the feature.
You should be behind
and because of that, iRacing will not let you have the lucky dog on. So wave arounds are on. Lucky dogs are not on. There's no way around that. So keep that in mind as far as perhaps race strategy or whatnot.
Closed.
I like that Milwaukee Tools car by Corey Vaughn. She's a
Yeah, J-Dub, I can, if we ever need to shorten the caution laps, I can do that if we ever need that. And everybody's okay with that.
Okay, Tim 4, yeah, we'll certainly look to doing that. I forgot about that. We can shorten the caution
Double check your steering wheel, get a good look at your switches. Let's get ready to go.
Chris Carter, you got a copy?
Off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Nice. All right, we got Chris Carter live.
Five laps to go. Nice job, bud. Nice job. Keep it up. Oh, the slow car on the bottom. Fast guys running 12.334.
All right. Oh, I'm going to be the caution.
Caution.
Yeah, that's on me.
Save it some fuel whenever you can, but you're doing a
That's
really good
on me.
job.
I just lost it.
When you can.
I drove it in too deep. I drove it in too deep.
I think we should be behind the 54. The road is open.
Why did I have to let you go, Eric, if I was ahead of you?
I think with the way dirt races work, if caution laps don't count, it just goes by whoever was in front of the other at the start of the last lap, if I remember correctly.
I think you're 100% right.
The road is closed this time.
That makes perfect sense. Thank you.
That is correct. It reverts back to the last completed lap.
There we go. Right there we go.
Yep, only one scoring loop at these places.
I got the program of tear-offs.
Tear-offs? Yeah, you're going to need that tear off, Corey Vaughn. You're going to need that tear off.
All right, bud, that's patience today. Have a solid day. Good luck. We are going. Be ready.
For me personally,
Green
and my
flag.
skill level, I can't drive this in too deep or the car will snap with me. So I've got to roll out about right here. Let that thing get through the corner.
Outside. You're clear. 2 more. Inside.
May have driven it
That's
too
good
deep.
job.
Nope.
White flag. 1 more lap.
All right, keep right there. That
Got
was
one
fun.
stopped on the apron in front of you there.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, fellas, we will go ahead and go to the feature. Should be hot in about 90 seconds, 2 minutes. Same password, UIC2. UIC2.
Good effort, bro. Good effort.
All right.
Don't forget my tat when we get in there.
Copy. Copy that. All right, let's go ahead and move it forward. I'm not going to put the password back up. We don't need anybody else joining that's not already in. So let me take a quick photograph here. I got gloves on. It's hard to operate the old thumbprint on the phone. All right, that is going to be our 15 drivers participating in this race. Pull that up, exit. We'll get this one going hot. All right. Set that baby to start now. Let me give it a once over. 2 hours, 10 minutes of practice, 60 laps. Caution laps are off. No green, white checkers, no fast repairs. Actually, we can. We got 1 green, white checker. I'm sorry. 1 green. Yeah, we'll 1 green, white checkered it. 8 o'clock start time, sim time. Going to do under mostly cloudy skies, 75 degrees. 75 degrees. All right, looks like we're good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me make sure the cautions are off. I've only set up 3,000 races in my lifetime, I'm sure. And I can't remember where cautions are off, where all that stuff is. Crap, where is that? Qualifying scrutiny. That is off. The weather. Here we go, yeah. Cautions are on. Lucky dog is off. Caution laps do not count. Boys, girls, she's in the queue. So please don't forget to remind me to open up the microphone of one Chris Carter. Ladies, gentlemen, it is David Griffin. David Griffin's with us this evening. Good evening, Griff. I hope you're well. Since Outlaw is taking a break, see if Rick J or Rev will join you. Look, I don't care if anybody wants to come on. I've had several guys on before. There is a reason a lot of guys don't like to commit to being on. It alters everything you do as an iRacer. If you're used to not live streaming, then all of a sudden you're on camera, it alters because you're always having to talk. You know, I'm always talking. I'm always in their ear. It's not something that people just sign up to do. You know, for a while we had some guys wanting to be on and whatnot. They ain't asked to be back on in a long time. It's different. It is different. But I wouldn't care one bit if I'm assuming by Rick J you mean Rick Javorka or Rev wants to join me. I wouldn't care one bit. I don't mind at all. All they have to do is ask. But nonetheless, look, Outlaw will join us when he can. He, as he mentioned the other night as we were exiting the show, he's, his son's starting football right now, and that takes up 4 nights a week, and there might be a weekend or two where he's able to race, and if so, he'll join us, and if not, it happens. Corey Vaughn, you are more than welcome anytime, CV. All you got to do is let me know. Always a pleasure having Corey on. He's good entertainment. But yeah, Outlaw will join us when he can, and I don't mind at all to live stream by myself. It doesn't bother me one bit. All right, let's get out here, and I'm gonna try to qualify a little better this go around. Although I don't know if that's the right thing to do or not. I kind of just want to start in the back and try to avoid the carnage.
Slow one in front of you, slow car on the bottom. Go, man, you picked it up a little bit. Looking good. At 0.5, get us the fastest car on the racetrack. 12.668. At 13, get us the fastest car on the track. 12.274. Got one stopped on the apron in front of you there. Inside. You're clear. Inside. Good lap, man. Clear. Slow car on the apron in front of you.
Crap.
Inside. Clear low.
I'm sorry, Jared.
In front of you, he's on the bottom. Slow car on the bottom. Outside, clear. Car stopped on the bottom.
Our next race in the series is going to be in the Formula One cars at Watkins Glen. We will get that baby scheduled at some point soon.
Clear. That was a good
announce
job.
that. We're going to try our best
Inside
to announce the races in this series at least 2 days ahead. Give guys time to practice or perhaps even purchase their track or car.
The one on the top coming back, you see. At 13 is the fastest car on the track. 12.173. In the wall outside. See up in front of you all the way to the top. Slow one on the top in front of you. Slow car on the top. Slow car on the top. Slow one's on top. Slow on the bottom. At 22 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 12.11. Good job, man. There you go.
Crap. Seems like I always, of course I like to drive in the middle of the track. Seems like I'm always, oh dang.
John, are you in a red car?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get off the track there. I think that's Brandon Green. Always seems like I have guys at the bottom diving it in, which that's wonderful. But they slide it up into the middle groove, so that's something you gotta be alert of. I am so sorry about the McDonald's car. That is, who is that? Who was that? Who's in that lovely McDonald's car? That's not it. Well, I can't find anybody in the McDonald's car. Anyway. Oh yeah, I gotta enable chat for Chris Carter. right, let's go look at some paints right quick. This is Timothy Wheeler. We saw that in the heat race. He's brought the same paint scheme, which is a beauty. This is Eric Winkle Spec. You got Jared Wishin. You got Dirty Dan Taylor. You got John Creighton. You got myself. You got Timothy Wheeler. You've got Billy Sigmund. You've got Tyler Robinson. You've got Brad Peters. And Winkle Spec again. I think we got everybody. 15 drivers. Prohaska and Carter have not taken laps yet. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 drivers. All drivers are accounted for. I want to watch Tyler Robinson here on the end car. Let's go back here a few laps and watch him. He seems to know what the heck he's doing. Throttle control. Throttle control. All right, we've got about 2 minutes remaining. I thought I was down in the mid-12s. Apparently I am not. Where am I? Yeah, I am. I'm in the mid-12s. So I'm only about a half second off from what I was during the heat race. Waylon Vining is not locked in. Yeah, we've already had the heat race already locked in.
In the wall, in front of you against the wall. In the middle.
Sorry about that, Waylon.
Almost.
Crap. It's hard to steer. Yeah, sorry about that, Waylon.
Inside is clear. Inside, clear.
God bless it. I'm trying. This is what practice is for, but I'm trying to whip it in there further and see what I can do, but I'm finding out what I cannot do. Look, I think in this race, your top 5, you may have the top 2 on the lead lap, and everybody else, I think, is going to be multiple laps down.
Go right back to the garage. Slow car in front of you on the bottom.
Yes, I can, Brad. I can make him race admin. Brad, you are now a race admin.
10-4.
All right. It's qualifying time. Let's rock and roll.
Everything you got, man. We're going to be finishing about 5. Green flag. Checker flag.
These dang things are fun, I'll tell you that. Takes a special skill to be a good dirt driver. And I don't think it's a coincidence that Kyle Larson, probably the most talented guy in NASCAR, is a dirt driver.
Well, I screwed up qualifying.
I was right with you.
We're out of fuel.
I knocked the wall down right there at the line.
All right, so 12.6. That's about as good as I think I can do and still have the car under control. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Again, my strategy is going to simply be avoid the carnage, top 5 finish, maybe 3 laps down. But that's all right. It's about the points. The field is locked. Yes, that is correct, Spasm. The field is locked. Thank you for... I don't always get to check the chat in real time as messages come through. Thank you very much, Spasm, for being in the know as well as you are. You truly do pay attention very well, and I greatly appreciate that. You're a wealth of knowledge. And again, sorry, Waylon, about not being able to get in. But, there's $500 on the line for this series, and we are going to go by the rule book. The rule book of one Brad Peters. We are going to make sure that we adhere to what he wants. It's his money, it's his series, and it's a great series, and we're going to stick to the rules the best we can. All right, so we're going to wait on Billy Sigmund, Corey Vaughn, and Richard Robb. I don't know if they're going to qualify or not. Man, I am 7/10 off. Dang, Tyler Robinson is wearing it out. Jared Wishon, man, if he wins his second race, or at least has a top 3 finish, he's already set himself up for a handsome payday. We'll get the standings hopefully tallied tonight. If not tonight, early tomorrow, and get those posted out on the X. Okay. Got a minute 34. See anybody waiting to qualify, or are we good to go ahead and advance session?
Advance it.
Advance it? Advance?
Can I get a redo? I messed up.
I don't think that's in the rule book. All right, advance session. No one is saying no. That is Rob, Vaughn, or Sigmund. So we're going to go ahead and advance it and get this thing going. Again, 60 laps. Caution laps do not count. We could be here for literally 20 minutes or an hour and 20 minutes. We're going to find out. If we are done by 9:30, I would like to go ahead and run the Daytona race. Oh, you know what? And not that it matters. I didn't have my qualifying set up in. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It automatically did it because I had low fuel. So it was automatically in. Never mind. Strike that from the record. That was nonsense. Let's make sure that we are on race control. We are indeed.
Closed.
Gentlemen, we got 60 laps in front of us, brought to us by Brad Peters. As you well know, this is the Ultimate iRacing Challenge 4.0, race number 2. 60 laps, 100% fuel. That should not be an issue. Cautions are on. Caution laps do not count. With that, the lucky dog is not in effect. Waiver rounds are, lucky dogs are not. And there are no fast repairs for this one. Gentlemen, good luck to all competitors. All right, boys and girls. Let's try to get these tire pressures up a little bit. This car really wants to bounce with you. Watched an online video or YouTube video today of a guy who did a feature on these cars. And the tire pressure starts so low, that's why they don't handle at all. These are the cars of the Chili Bowl for people who are not familiar with it, because I know I'm certainly not.
All right, boss man, pace car's off.
I had to
Be
look
ready.
and see if I even owned the
Green
car.
flag.
iRacing did release a car not too long ago. I think it's a little less horsepower than these, but looks similar.
Clear.
Micro midget,
Outside.
maybe?
Still out there. All clear.
Whoa, God bless. Looks like it could be raining soon. There is no rain in this series.
Slow one up at the top. Slow on the bottom. Big crash. Caution.
Okay, we avoided that one.
Pit road open, Earl.
We avoided that one.
Negative. All right, we need to be behind the 25.
Put it out!
Yeah, we'll put it out.
You'll be lining up behind the 73.
There's only one
Chopping
gear.
your nose, Brad.
Pit road is open.
What's up?
I said I wasn't chopping you, was I?
I'm gonna try
Oh, no, you're fine.
to pull this down here.
You'll line up behind the 73.
Corey.
Pit road is closed.
Again, caution laps do not count. So as we're pacing, they will not be ticking off.
One to go. Looking like you're going to be on the outside, but you're
It is
no
now
better than I.
8:52 on the East Coast. If we do finish this one by 9:30, we will run a third race, and that's going to be a truck race at Daytona, 30-lapper.
So we're coming to the green, right? Looks like it. Race car lights are off.
I have not run any
Right, get ready to rock and roll. All right, boss man, you ready?
Daytona
Have a
or
great day, have
Talladega
fun.
in the last month,
Green flag.
and I wanted to head to a super speedway.
Good lap. Good job. Speed 1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 12.174. Outside. You're clear him. Speed
Somebody
1
on my
is the
outside, I'm
fastest
going to
car
let
on the
him go.
racetrack. 12.16.
That is Harrison Prohaska. I can't
You know what,
afford.
You see it.
I can't afford to not get top 10 points out of this.
Caution. Maybe some fuel
With
whenever
each
you can,
caution,
but
we may
doing a really
have
good
a
job,
driver
but
eliminated
The road's closed.
due to not having a
Pit
fast
road is
repair.
open.
Got the two Pennzoil cars here in front of us, Prohaska and Dirty Dan. Both good-looking race pieces.
Did you make that
Road
team,
is closed
Chunky?
this time.
Really looking forward to Indianapolis this
I
weekend.
did not know this is the Trading Paints one.
I've never been a huge fan of Indianapolis with stock cars, but I am excited
One to go.
as
Lining up
opposed
on
to
the
the
inside, it
road
looks like.
course that they've ran the last 3 years. I just can't get excited about the road course. I'll watch and I root, but I don't get excited on a Wednesday or Thursday because NASCAR is at Chicago Street Circuit.
Pace car's off, Bubby. Ready.
I do get excited if they're at Indianapolis this weekend.
Green. Outside. Slow car on the bottom up here. Looks clear. Caution.
Yeah, racing
caution.
car. That was Chris
It's all
Carter,
on you,
I
man.
believe.
It's all on you. You make the call here. Windshield okay, bud?
Spun it out, got
So
spun.
if that was me by myself, or I got hit in that wheel.
So Chris will start behind us, I think. Or is it going to have him pass us? I'm really unclear on.
We were 3 wide. I don't know if I come down on there or not.
So
I wasn't watching you. I was watching Brad Peters on my outside. I apologize.
He was in front of us and spun it.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to hold her as low as I could, but yeah, I couldn't tell if I just spun her or I got tapped. It felt like both.
I didn't feel the touch, but it gave me a contact.
So there was a touch.
But you should be lining up on the outside.
You're right, Spazzy. I'm just going to stay steady, man. That's all I'm doing.
It's all good. It's dirt racing, baby.
All right, here we go.
Get them all cleaned up there, bud. Give yourself a good tug. 8 cars down. Green flag. Caution's out. The road is
Caution's
closed.
out. Let's see if it gives them those positions back.
Heck, I don't know how that was
The road is open.
No, I've got to let the 73 by. The 73 was one that was involved.
The 25. Line up behind the 25. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 25.
It must have been some kind of contact coming from the steering wheel ain't right.
I got to let the 25 by. That is
or it was net code.
Net code. It could be net code.
No, it wasn't net code. It was that,
not net code.
It was that net code spike or whatever.
Oh, the dreaded net code spike. You got to watch out for it.
Check,
She'll get you. 60%
It
of
was
the
a
time.
tear off.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, bud?
You dadgum right.
Before we got to do
Get your tear off and your net code spike.
10-4 and 1 to go.
Here we go. Line them back
All right,
up.
bud. Gonna be starting on the inside. But get her cleaned up real well, man. Clean off those tires. Pace cars off. Be ready. 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 Green, 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 green. Inside. Clear on the bottom. Working the top. Clear. Just an update, fast guys are running 12.346.
Big wreck up top.
Outside, all clear.
Somebody was put into the wall. And
yeah, I can't hardly control it.
And did not.
Yellow. So what you got
Bring
going
out
on
the
there, bud? Pit road is closed. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 22.
So
road
far,
is open.
in the first quarter of this race, my strategy is paying off.
This is going to be a long race.
We're a quarter of the way done.
Yeah, it'll go by faster than you know it.
Yeah. And we got 2 hours. So
The road is closed.
All right, I got to stay behind the 22. That's Timothy Wheeler. I think I'm going to be up to 11th place. He'll probably fall into the 10th place.
Go. You're starting on the inside, I think.
Key thing is I don't want too many guys behind me to get back ahead of me. Because once these cautions fall, it freezes the field.
But clean her out real well. Get those tires cleaned off. All right, boss man. Pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag. Outside. Still there. Clear if you need it.
If I don't lift right there, I run right into the 73.
Fast guys are running 12.367.
You can see I've got my hands full.
Slowing up in front of you there.
I think that is Chris Carter. Maybe Richard Rod, I'm not sure.
Get yourself something to drink. Get a deep breath.
This is crazy.
Pits are closed. You're behind the 25.
This is nuts, man. This is pretty intense. It's a third of a mile. This racetrack is only a third of a mile.
Pit road will be open.
We will not do any pitting. We're good on fuel to the end. And again, no fast repair, so no need to come to pit road. Unless I'm just too damaged. I like where your head is, D Griff. I think you're about right on target. That was my strategy at Daytona. That's my strategy here. I would take a solid 7th, 8th, 9th. I think that's about right.
Bosman, we on 1 to go. Looks like you'll be on the outside this time.
I don't have enough car control to get up there and race in the top 6 around guys.
Eyes forward there, Mr. Earl. Roger. Beat him up, bud.
Like right here on the restarts, I don't throttle it up really quickly.
Green. Yellow.
Ah, boy, smash skipping. I could not avoid that.
Come around the pace car. Alright, you're going to have to come around the 54. Come around the pace car.
Not sure who that was flipping. Yeah, reminds me of Friday nights at Pine Brook in the 3/4 midgets.
Well, I did about 6 cartwheels, but it's still
The
driving.
road is open.
It's probably a Ford.
I Stingray robbed Dr. John there.
Should be lining up behind the 25. Pits are closed.
That's my fault. I drifted up to the top and then never could get it back. Checked everybody up.
See, that's what I don't.
Come around to 73.
I mean, I understand.
We're on 1 to go.
Yeah, I almost had enough.
I understand cars having to drift to the top, but I don't understand as a
You're
driver
around.
behind those
Yeah, I
guys.
think it's
You're supposed to roll out and let them correct
That was fun for a while.
themselves, or yeah, that is the part of dirt racing I don't completely
Make sure you
understand.
stay in line before you cross start finish line. Pace car's off. Be ready. Ready, green flag. Inside, on your clear. Your fast guys are running 12.613. See up in front of you all the way to the top. Inside. Caution. Yeah, but I'll leave this one on you. If you want to stay out, we'll stay out. Pit road
I
is
got put on my
closed.
roof.
You're going to be coming around the 9. Pit road is
Got to
open.
pass the 9 of Brandon Green. Stay behind Cronky here. Yeah, I'm with you, David. I really feel like
You guys have a fun race. I'm going to get out and watch. My car's
Closed.
right anyway.
Chris, you
You're
take
going to be
care. Good
coming
to see you
around
again.
the 54. You're going to have to come around
Yes,
the
sir.
9.
Hope your vacation was great.
Oh, it's tremendous. Thank you. I'll eventually stop talking about it, but we did take about a 3-week break Just came back one day last week.
And one to go.
We did some vacationing.
Everything takes the way it is right now. You're
Wife
going
and
to be
I
on
took
the
our
outside.
camper to went to Baltimore to watch some baseball. Hadn't been to Camden Yards in 25 years, so the place was as awesome as I remember.
All right, big girl.
Went to
Going
Philadelphia.
the right direction.
Watched some Phillies
10-4.
baseball. Independence
Cars
Hall,
over.
Liberty Bell. Great city, that Philadelphia.
Green. Smoke on
Went
the
to
bottom.
New York City.
Cars pitted behind us. Inside, inside.
Took in a Broadway play.
Clear.
Saw Back to the Future, the musical. Heck of a lot of fun.
Looking at the bottom,
All right.
inside.
Okay.
Clear.
All right. Went to Yankee Stadium. My son's a big Yankee fan. And then we went to Acadia National Park in Maine for about 5 days. Heck of a good time. Heck of a good time.
Next time you cross the line, be halfway in the race. Fast guys running 12.772. Caution's out. Really doing
Sorry,
a great job,
fellas.
man.
I was trying to stay out of the way. I let the leaves go by.
Do it inside there. You feeling okay?
I'm up to 10th and really ain't done much at all.
Open.
About 10 times a year in the 90s. It's a good ballpark, and they have, I think they have done a good, it opened in
We
what,
better
90,
be glad caution lap didn't count. We would have been done by now.
92, 94?
66.
I went in 99 and hadn't been back until this
The road
summer.
is closed.
Yeah, Brad and JW are
You're
smart
going to be
guys.
coming around
They know
the
what they're doing.
54. Coming around it, 73.
I'm just trying to stay out of
behind
trouble.
the 57.
But yeah, Camden Yards is great. Really, really recommend if you're looking for a ballpark
And
you've
one to
not
go.
been to. Camden Yards
So we
is
should be on the
sweet.
outside, right, fellas?
It's easily
That's four,
accessible.
correct.
It's right off the interstate. Easy in, easy out. Brady Anderson, there you go. Loved them sideburns. I was
But
rocking
nice
those
deep
sideburns
breath here.
back in the 90s.
Ready to go.
Regine Huddleston, everybody.
Bro. Pace cars off, be ready. Green flag.
I don't want to catch myself in a position where I'm driving it too hard just to try to stay in front of somebody. Oh boy. Oh,
Caution somewhere, caution.
that's on me. Crap.
Throughout the course of that last run, did you see any rubber laying down at all?
I
Closed.
can't get lapped. Don't let me get
I
lapped.
think we should be behind at 5. Line up behind at 5.
That's on me, guys. Spun it out. My fault. My apologies. I should be able to go back in
Your
front
road's
of the
open.
leader. No. I thought it was frozen. All right, so now I'm a lap down because I let the leader pass me, which
Line up behind at
is
66.
the rules of racing.
Closed.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the rear of the field. Still should be in 10th place. I'm going to be racing the guys a lap down. There is no getting your, I mean, I guess you can get your lap back, but it's extremely difficult. So I'm going to be starting right here behind John. In 10th, you got Sigmund, Vaughn, and Rob all on my lap, I do believe.
We're on
No,
1 to go.
Sigmund, Vaughn, and
But
Rob
you should be
are
lining up on the
multiple laps. I'm the
outside
only
if
one on
everything
lap
holds
right.
true. All right, man, let's start thinking about our restart
Let's try
here.
this again.
It was a good one.
I did exactly
Alright,
what I
my
was
man,
saying I
pace
wasn't
cars
going to do. I was trying to race harder to
Green
keep
flag.
Sigmund behind me, and I just lost the car.
Fast guys are running 12.85. Oh boy, go get him, man. Go get him. The gap 2.
Already working lap number 39.
Is the leader.
Sorry.
Oh God. Let that guy go on.
Cause stuff. Clear stuff, clear your head.
That was Brandon Green.
Closed. Get behind the 73. You're gonna have to come around the pace car. Get behind the 73.
So with no lucky dogs,
Your road is open.
It's a situation where you cannot depend on getting a lap back. There's no strategizing.
I don't know if you come down, JW, or if I drifted up a little bit.
Oh, I'm certain I came down. I was struggling getting through that corner and just had zero control over the car. And honestly, I didn't even know you were down there. For that, I'm going to apologize.
You're good. My teammates already ruined my race.
1 to go. We line up on the outside.
Is that the dirty one? Or Winkelspecht? Alright, coming to the green.
Hi, big girl.
On lap number 42.
Oh, that pace car's off. Everybody be on the tote. Green, 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 green.
Sorry about pinching you, brother. My steering's off after I hit the...
I have a car slow on the top in front of you. He's moving. Caution, caution.
I think that's Tyler Robinson, our
Save us a little here.
race leader, who led a lot of this race.
I'm sorry, Tyler. I was trying to avoid you there.
What is that laying up your road right there? That shiny
Oh,
thing?
you're good. I hit the wall.
Metal, is
Okay,
it?
there
Yeah,
you
why don't
go.
you go make sure what that is. We don't get flat leaving. Yeah. Pit road's closed. Pit road is open.
So that should put me up to 9th place. Now Tyler, very fast, probably overtakes me before the end of this one.
You're going to be coming around.
Still trying to bank on a
73.
9th place finish. 8th would be even better.
Closed
7th
right now.
is what I've got my heart set on. Just not been enough guys to fall out, and that's a good thing.
Come around to 13. We're on 1 to go.
Coming to 1 to go.
Be starting on the
Luckily, the
inside.
pace laps are really quick.
Get a good dry pull on that thing. Get those tires cleaned off real well. Pace car's off. Be ready. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Outside. Clear. Outside.
These guys spinning, man.
Clear.
It is hard to.
Caution. What do you got now?
It's hard to avoid them.
Closed. Come around
And keep your car
73.
straight. Alright, we're in 9th.
Pit road is open. Looks like you'll be lining
I'm sure
up
Billy
behind
is
the
tired of me
76.
passing him under every caution. As he passes me, he just trapped more laps down than I am. I'm 1 lap down. I think he's 2.
Closed.
I don't think there's any way to get your laps back unless all these leaders pass or pit. I don't think they're going to. It's going to take about a 7-car pileup at the front, and all those guys going to pit road. And that's just not going to happen.
We're on 1 to go.
We're on 1 to go.
You're on the outside, it looks like.
Jared Wishon, our race leader. So we're in 9th place. See if we can't pick off one more.
How's your temps look there under caution? Hey, bud, coming to the green. Are you ready? You ready? Green flag, green flag.
Tear off!
Your fast guys are running 13.2. 8.
There's somebody just door slammed. Dirty Dan.
Slow car on the apron in front of you.
Sorry.
Slow one on the bottom there in front of you. Gonna be 10 laps to go this time.
Oh, come on. Don't lose control of this thing. Ugh, man, I had a little rhythm going there.
In front of you, in front of you, in front of you.
Had a little rhythm going.
Caution. If your road is clear, somebody run out there
Can't
and look at
explain
that.
why I
That could
lost
be a
it.
piece
I
of
wish I
brick
could,
or
but I
right
can't
there.
explain why I
RJ
lost that
or
car.
somebody. Closed right now. You're going to be coming around the 9.
Yeah,
Alright,
Dan, Brad got crossed up there, and I went low and about hit him, and then came back up high and hit you.
It's dirt track
that's
racing.
my bad.
It's
Pit
dirt
road
track
is
racing.
Open.
It's all good.
All right, David Griffin. Don't look now. They got me in the 7th spot here
You're
on
going to have to come around to
the
73.
scoring pylon.
Pits are closed. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 13.
These are the types of runs I need in this 20 race series because I'm going to run all 20 races. And hopefully if I can score points in all 20. Again, I went back and looked at the
You'll be on 1 to go.
Ultimate iRacing 3
Make sure you're getting yourself something to drink.
average finish. If you're in the top 10 average finish, you're going to be in the top 3 in points, and that's at least $75 in the payout. I think I finished 5th in the last one.
Buddy, let's get ready to roll here. Make sure your tires are cleaned off.
All right, I think we're going single file here.
Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 25. Pace cars off. Be ready. Green.
That is not what we need to do.
Inside. Still there at your door. Still with you inside. All clear, my man.
It's hard to tell where the track is worn. I don't know if this is a clay type surface or what.
Leaders are running 13.2, 5, 6. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. 5 to go.
Sorry.
Caution's out, caution's out.
No, it's my fault, sorry.
Well, you sure you got your release mark correct coming into pit road? Yes, I do, sir. Really good job. Just save your stuff. You're doing awesome. Pit road is closed. Get behind the 9.
It's got 5
Pit
laps
road
remaining.
Is open.
And there is a green-white checkered if need be.
Alright, you're going to have to come around the 9. Closed.
A lot of these lap cars
You're going to be coming
are
around
passing me,
the 73.
but they're not a threat because there are more laps down than I am. I'm only 1 lap down, there are 2. Now Dan behind me is, actually we're on the same lap. which is the lead lap. We are on the lead lap. I am not on lap
Two
down.
things to keep in mind. One, again, you do have an in-car camera. The other,
John
there is
Creighton
a lot
throwing
of
mud up
debris
on
that
my
is
visor. I do not
typically
appreciate
flies
that.
around this place, so we'll keep an eye on our water temperature throughout the day.
Here we go.
Get post off the tug. Make sure you got your switches.
5
where you
laps
need them.
remaining.
All right, man, let's do it. Pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag. Inside, at your door, clear inside. Inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Dan up there going for a top 5. I see you going. I see you working there, 25.
2 to go. Crash up top. I have a car slow on the top. Clear. It's only
Caution
gonna
will be
1
out.
attempt. As the green light
There's
checker.
Dan.
I got stuck on the wall.
Dan has got himself up to 5th place.
Pit road will be closed this time. Pit road is open.
All right, we will have a green-white checker.
All right, we need to be behind the 9.
Let Brandon Green pass.
I think you'll be behind the 66.
Now it has corrected itself. I am back
The road's
behind John
closed.
Creighton. I'm in 8th place. Never did quite get dark. It's 8 o'clock. The lights are on.
They're
but it
asking
did
for a
not get
thumbs up
full
or down
darkness.
at the flag stand if you think the
Yeah,
track is ready.
I realize that now, Griff. I'm on the lead lap. Everybody, Billy de Blasio has joined us. Wes Polly, the one-man party, is with us this evening. It does look like we're going to finish this race by 9:30. I said earlier, if we do finish by 9:30, we'll run a 3rd race. That will be a truck race at Daytona. Open to everybody. No heat race.
Green, 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 green.
We'll have 15 minutes to join if you want to run. Come in and grab.
White flag this time.
Oh, God bless. Boys.
Fast guys running 13.605.
Please don't cost me a position.
Leader is right your mirror, but gonna have to get going.
That is some
In front of you, in
BS.
front of you, in front of you. In front of you, in front of you, in front of you. Slow car on the bottom. Watch him in front of you.
All right, where did we
Going to
finish?
race
Get
to
to the middle of the
fifth.
track.
Ah,
Where did we finish? 7th. I will take that.
Flag, boss.
I don't think I passed one car. I don't think I passed one car.
Good job, bro. Good hard fight.
Jared, nice work, man. Nice work. I don't think I passed one car and finished 7th.
They're light on fuel, man. They're
And I think I
counting
finished on the lead
cautions,
lap.
Or
You
they
daggone
may
right,
not
Spain.
think they didn't get all the fuel in there, like maybe they dropped on lugs, or they're just getting that good of fuel mileage. That's
Yeah,
I wish I
lead
could tell
lap.
you, buddy. I
I'll
really,
take it.
really
Boys,
would
Jared
like to
wishing.
know.
Let's go back and watch that final
I
lap.
apologize for hitting you, Brad. It shot me off the wall right in front of you.
Let's,
Oh, no, you're fine.
this
It's
is
just
lap
part
60.
of the dirt racing, so.
We got, what TV camera for now? Let's go TV camera
that
3.
is such a
Let's
bummer.
see
I
what
did
happens.
so well for not ever running dirt. No, I was going to finish second.
Prohaska is up here in 2nd. Let's see what happens. He's in the yellow car in 2nd place. Oh, that's at the start finish line. No, it isn't. Maybe, I don't know. No, they're still getting after it. Oh, he overdrove it. That's what it was. He overdrove it coming to the line. Let's back it up here. This is what Harrison's talking about. He gets it back in line here. He right here just overdrives a little bit. It kicks up hard on him. And he finishes, I think, 5th instead of 2nd on the last lap. Look, that was a lot of fun, man. That truly was a lot of fun. Let's go watch Jared Wish and see if he does a little burnout, a little wheelie. Yeah, of course he does. Of course he does. Of course he does. Probably gonna get us sick. Wow, alright, yeah, that's making me sick. I can't watch. Whew. Alright, let's pause that for a moment. Let's go in car. That's pretty awesome. There's no way he's not getting out of that car and vomiting. It's just not going to happen. Let's go. Let me grab a quick picture of this. Oh, he's not up on the back tires. I thought he was up on the back tires. Nonetheless, that's a good looking picture. We're going to take that as our race winning photograph. Tell you what, let's back it up here as he's coming across the start finish line. Right here. I want to get it with a little sideways. There we go. Right there we go. There's Jared Wishon, our race winner. He did take care of us at Daytona with an awesome screenshot, so hopefully he will do the same here and be more creative than what you're looking at on your screen as a Twitter/X post. As Jared Wishon at I-55. Jared Wishon, he won both races tonight. He stands at 50 championship points at the moment. Definitely the leader. He will, let's see, the next race, there is no heat race. It's an F1 race at Watkins Glen. So the top three in points will automatically be in any feature where we have to run a heat race as part of this series. All right, let's take a quick look here at our full field rundown. We had 15 drivers. All 15 will score championship points. The top 15 does score points. Chris Carter will get one. Of course, it mixes up a little bit as they go higher. But anyway, 15th is Chris Carter, Brandon Green, 14th, Richard Robb, 13th, 12th. And after a heck of a good run was Tyler Robinson. Led a lot of this race. Corey Vaughn finished 11th place. Billy Sigmund in 10th. 11th is Eric Winklespect, Timothy Wheeler in 8th. And I did finish in 7th, which is on the lead lap. I'll pat myself on the back for that. John Creighton in 6th place. Harrison Prohaska wound up finishing 5th. Had a good run going, but coming out of that last corner, he did wind up 5th instead of 2nd. Dan Taylor, the driver of the hour right there. Dan Taylor raced hard to finish in the top 5. Finishes in 4th. Brad Peters, our series host and mastermind, is in 3rd. Alex Cronky in 2nd. And Jared Wishon receives the 25 championship points for his efforts, and 50 points on the night for both wins at Daytona and here at I-55 Federated Auto Parts Raceway, Peevely, Missouri. Good track. Just bought it today. Really like it. So congratulations goes out to Wishon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and let's run some Daytona. If you want to run with us, there is no. This is a I want to run some Daytona in the trucks. If we have 2 people racing, awesome. He and I will duel it out. Or if we got 20 people, that is awesome too. No iRating limit, no class requirement. All you have to do is have an iRacing subscription, a heartbeat, and preferably a steering wheel. That'd be great. That'd be absolutely great. But first 2 rounds is in the books. I'm going to take a quick screenshot of these standings so it's easier on me. I don't have to dig back into iRacing to pull up the official standings. I can just grab it from right here. Let me save this, and we'll get the Daytona race going. It's going to be a 30-lapper. Standings Race 2 is what I'll title that. It's going to be a 30-lapper. And it should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Hopefully there's no nonsense. But time will tell. Time will tell. Let's get this Daytona race going. I'm going to set it to launch now. I think we have 15 minutes of practice. Yeah, 15 minutes. 5 minutes to qualify. We're going 30 laps. This is me being selfish, just simply wanting to run. We'll go 1 green, white checker. I want to get some super speedway racing in. Again, it has been over a month since I've done it, so I want to go ahead and I want to race some. So join me if you wish. If not, I'll run by myself. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. So join us. Your password is going to be ACES. ACES will be your password whenever that baby goes hot. RJ, send the haulers to Daytona. We are headed to Daytona. That is a fact. T-Rob, a bad night for me trying again next time. I tell you what, buddy, you were fast. You were absolutely fast. Alex Cronky, no doubt, brother. A solid points run for you tonight, man. Good job. I'll get those standings updated and posted out here maybe this evening. If not, it'll be in the morning. Diamond Racing, yes, the haulers report to Daytona. We got Diamond Racing showing up at Daytona. Everybody, get the big 18-wheelers and big rigs heading down 95. Interstate 95. We're going to stop at Daytona. We're going to run a 30-lap race right now. Again, no I-rating minimum, no class requirement, no heat race. If you want to race it, show up. I'm guessing we'll have 15 to 20, so that's usually our normal field. So if you want to run, come join us. If not, sit back, relax, and root me on to victory. I'm going to win this race. Maybe. But again, it has been over a month since I've ran any Talladega or Daytona. So I wanted to hop in the trucks, my absolute favorite, and I love Daytona, so wanted to get some racing. It's just 9:30. I knew tonight's races wouldn't take too long, and I was like, all right, let's just in case they did take too long, I didn't want to get an Indianapolis race or anything like that where we needed to run a heat race or something like that. So I was like, Daytona, let's open it up to anybody that wants to race. Let's get after it. All right. And my watch is going dead. I need to charge it, it tells me. Okay, 10-4 on that. 10-4 on that. Okay. All right, the race room is hot. ACES is your password if you would like to join us this evening. Let's see here. I got to go punch in the password. For years, Outlaw and myself just had ACES as the password, and people who didn't even watch the live stream just knew ACES was the password and started joining us, and then was like, we might need to mix it up a little bit. Pepsi Gulper, everybody. It's been a minute since I've raced with you guys. Just made it home, so I'll be there. That's what I'm talking about. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Kind of going back to when we first started hosting races and live streaming, just throwing up random races, asking people, hey, what do you want to run? All right, let's do it. You know, that kind of stuff. And it's kind of evolved into what we've got now, but this is really how we just started out. So if you want to run, come join us. The names I'm seeing in here now, I know, so we don't have any potential problems, I don't think. All right. Yeah, Dan, I see you there in the chat, buddy. What an awesome job. I spent most of my night simply just looking at you, thinking, all right, as long as I'm ahead of Dan, I'm doing pretty good. And then, bam, that last restart, you took off, and I saw you were headed top 5, and son of a gun if you didn't finish there. All right. Go up 16-1. We'll leave everything else as is. Again, 30-lap race. No heat race. Let's get out here and do a little competitive motorsport. Skies are dark. Hopefully they turn them lights on. Oh, it is a night race, by the way. A little worried about them clouds, man. We are in the hurricane season. Worried we might have some vicious thunderstorms coming through. I hope not. I know some of you out there race with my dad, and got an update on him. He has had to buy himself a new computer. His computer has bit the dust. It lasted him about 7 years. If there's anybody that loves iRacing more than me, it's probably him.
A lot of cloud coverage. We're not going to have a rain shortened race, are we?
I hope not. I feel like I got enough force. There we go. Force feedback was way down. I had it down for the dirt cars. Love these high banks of Daytona. It's definitely my favorite super speedway. We do have Daytona coming up as well. Of course, that's about 4 weeks away. We will have a Daytona race week. We'll do 5 races, throw up some cash, keep points. Anybody wants to join can join it. We'll give the points winner.
Fastest car on the racetrack.
We'll come up with a dollar amount. We'll do that the week of Daytona. Of course, we've got Richmond coming up. I think next week NASCAR goes to Richmond, if I'm not mistaken. And we got Michigan coming up as well. That's right, we got Michigan coming up. We may do a Michigan race week as well.
The 13 is the fastest car on the track, 48.973.
I can't get up here and catch Noah Hunt. I think I'm too far back to grab onto his draft. I am closing a little bit, but not enough. I'm not going to be able to grab it. Banner. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, Braden Kels? Did I create a banner? I don't know if I created a banner or not. I did create a banner. I forgot about that. Thank you.
Is the fastest car on the track.
I totally forgot about that.
623.
Good crowd already on hand at Daytona. They love their stock car racing. Then again, don't we all? Don't we all? Yeah, Spasm, we got that Daytona banner. I couldn't remember if I made one or not. Come down pit road.
Make sure we keep that pit road speed. They're busting a bunch up. 10 away now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this truck. Been on a green kick of late. Been on a green kick. I really have fallen in love. Whoa, not that far. Fallen in love with the green. That's supposed to be chrome. It doesn't show up very well. Let me see here. No, I don't think the spec layer is showing up. It's supposed to be green chrome on the light green. It is not showing up. Oh well. Let's go see what we got here. Oh boys. We've got some Brandon Green here. Love that 71. That's a beautiful 71 truck. What is on the hood of that unit? Is that Walter White? No, it's not. You'll float to. I'm not sure what that is. That may be a horror movie, and I'm not into horror movies. Exalta, that of course is Eric Winkle's spec. Everybody knows that. That truck is Timothy Wheeler in the Mount Olive Pickles machine. There he is, That's Richard Robb in the Winn-Dixie. My pick to click. My pick to click in this race. Richard Robb. Somebody's behind the toolbox here. That is the 45 truck of Noah Hunt. Noah Hunt in the 45. 2 truck. Boys, that is Tyler Robinson in the Octane 2 truck. Good looking ride. 25, that guy of Diamond Racing. That, of course, is Dirty Dan Taylor, our Indy 500 champion. And there's me. How many guys we got in here? 2, 4, 6, 8. Got 9. Don't have Cronky yet. We got Robinson, Wicklespec, Green. Still waiting on the Alex Cronky machine to show up. Got about 4 minutes remaining. Cronky is yet to turn a hot lap. There he is. There he is in his very famous number 57 Blue Moon Ford. Alex Cronky, everybody. Beyond the Garage. Discord/Beyond the Garage. That was Noah Hunt. Just read that on the back of his truck. All right, I want to lead all 30 laps. That's my goal. Oh, Brad, you're absolutely right, buddy. That was a lot of fun. My pleasure. Got an awesome message from Brad Peters about this evening's first 2 races of the Ultimate iRacing Challenge. Yes, they were indeed awesome. All right, what we got here? About 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining. The truck's spinning out down here on the bottom. 3 trucks actually spinning out down here on the bottom. As Eric Winkelspec could be a bump draft going wrong. Be able to close in on Tyler Robinson or not. Man, I absolutely love this racetrack. Always have. Something about Daytona. I'll take the Le Mans chicane next time by. Should be about 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes remaining. If anybody wants to race, got 1.5 minutes to hop in. Password will be ACES. I'll hop in down the... No, I'm not either. I kept looking for the 1, 2, 3 on the outside retaining wall and did not see them. The braking points. That would be very difficult to do without the indicators on the wall. Anyway, let's pull down pit road. All right. What are we, 9? 9 guys? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 guys. Alex Cronky is there, not going to take any practice. We got 15 seconds remaining. We'll pull down the password. Let's just go get after it. There's Timothy Wheeler bringing his Mount Olive Pickles machine in. I think the chrome is showing up. It is cloudy, so that... I don't know if it is or not. Yeah, it is. It is. Three seconds. Let's go qualify. All right, the lights are on. That's a good thing. All right, here we go. Let's get out here early. I am going to lead all 30 laps. That's my goal. I may have gotten a blend line violation. Maybe not. Lap one's still going to be our hot one. Hey, Bobby!
Green flag.
Something tells me after the latest iRacing update, lap 1 is not the fastest. The trucks got overhauled. I can't remember. What's up, Alan Turner? Good evening to you. Sorry I missed that. 1-3. .174 now on the backstretch. 175. I think lap 2 would have been our hot one. That one chalked in at a 51.3. All right, so first lap's a hot one. First lap's a hot one. Still, lap 1 is the hot one. All right, how many guys are not qualifying is the question. Richard, Rob, Alex, Cronky. I'm not sure if Cronky's going to qualify or not. He didn't do any practice laps. Still got a minute and a half. Let's see. No, just 8 guys are going to qualify. Winklespect with a 51.2. That is a 10th faster than me. All right. Eric Record has joined us. Eric will give us 10 drivers. He'll be on periodically. He just won't be on as much as he has been since February. But he'll be on. He'll be on. I'm gonna say probably once every 3 weeks or so, maybe once a month, a couple times a month. Just depends on what his schedule allows. Let's see here. Eric Record is qualified 6th. Rob, and let's go ahead and there's 15 seconds remaining. They're not going to. Yeah, we're 8 seconds away. Might as well just let them finish it out. Thought about advancing the session, but that ain't gonna matter. That ain't gonna matter. All right, ready to rock and roll here. Make sure we're still on a 16-1. No, 14-1. Sorry, 14-1. No, I like 16-1. I'll stick with that. We'll go there. Let's grid them up. Hope them lights come on. What time is it in sim? It's supposed to be like 8 o'clock.
Field is 2,112.
So yeah, it's 8:30. So it's going to get dark here in the next 2 or 3 minutes. The sun is already set.
So they've come out to run this race with us tonight, and everybody at home, enjoy the race.
Gentlemen, we got 30 laps of racing action ahead of us. Thank you for joining. You do have a faster pair, 1 extra set of tires, 75% on the fuel. Best of luck to all competitors.
We're 6 laps short, or I am.
All right, we're going to roll. We have one.
We'll make things interesting. Yeah, we will. I don't think we go green. So we will have to pit. There was a purpose behind the 75% fuel. I knew we'd have to pit at least one time. Always like to get a good pit stop in.
All right, buddy, we only got one more set of tires left that we can use.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, on the tires.
All right, man, well, you'll be on the inside here for this restart.
Oh, we got planes landing and fireworks going off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love that paint of, it's a Diamond Racing paint scheme in front of us with Dan Taylor. Brandon Green, I think, is the artiste of Diamond Racing. Starting P5. We got 3 Diamond Racing guys in front of us. Went to break up that party. All right, pace car.
Radio check. Can you hear me over there?
Yeah, I got you, Chad.
Sorry for the checkup. I turned the ignition off instead of on, trying to save
the field making the way out of turn 4, front of a sellout crowd. Up through the gears they go. Green flag is in the air.
Still outside. Still outside. Still out there.
Sub.
Still out there.
Thank you very much for that new sub. Welcome to the channel, Robert Racker.
Clear high. Outside. Still outside.
I would say Robert knows Eric, who is participating in this race.
Still outside. You're clear.
There outside. Was not able to get Eric's paint scheme on.
Still outside.
turn any practice laps, couldn't get him on the track.
Outside.
At least I didn't see it.
Still outside.
Yeah.
Clear high. Outside. Still there. Still there outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear, clear. Outside. Still there on your
I
corner.
can tell right now
outside.
which line is moving and which one is.
Clear
Looks like
high.
it's just a stalemate.
Outside. Still out there. Clear high. Outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Hell yeah. Good lap. Still outside. Outside. Still there. P8 is the fastest car on the track. 48.091. Still out
Looks like the
there.
inside line may be gaining a bit of momentum.
Still out there, man. Clear. Working the outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Still there, man, outside. P10 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 47.998.
So far, so good.
Still outside. Still out there. Still outside.
Right here, get a little air on the nose.
Still there on your quarter outside. Still outside. Clear. Working at the top, clear. Damn dog, that was a good lap right there. Outside. P7 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 47.924. Still outside. Clear him. Outside. Still outside.
Good push, Wheeler.
Still out there. Looks clear, clear, clear.
I'm just trying not to blow this thing up.
Outside. Still out there.
It's a 260.
Still outside.
If he was in a 40, wouldn't have to
Clear,
worry about
clear,
that
clear.
nonsense.
Those are the lap times we keep, man. Keep digging. Fast guys are running 47.703. P9 is the fastest car on the track. 47.689. Outside. Still outside. We're going to get them all. Come on, boss. Doing good. Still out there. Still outside. Still out there.
Still dead heat. Both lines, neither moving.
Still outside. Still out there. Clear if you need it. Outside. Still out there.
For about 26 laps. tank of fuel.
Clear high. Outside.
So we are in the fuel window now.
Still there. Still there. Still outside on your quarter.
Trying to see my temperatures.
Still outside.
Don't think anything's flashing red.
Clear.
No, we're all good.
Still outside. Still outside. P9 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 47.611. Still out there. Still outside.
Wheeler, how longer is it taking for you to overheat?
Come on, baby, get on it.
My gauges is flashing
Still
out.
there outside.
I'm gonna blow this thing up trying to keep us up front if we don't get a third car to help us.
Still out there. Still out there. Wow, come up. Clear. Outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still outside.
It's hard to tell if Dan is on the bumper of Winkle Spec. I don't want to push him too hard.
Clear outside.
If he is indeed on the bumper.
Outside.
Can't push the pusher, is the old saying.
Still outside on your quarter. Still outside.
This thing started to overheat on me on lap 2.
Looks clear, clear, clear.
You're doing a good job, buddy.
Outside. Still outside. Still there. Still there, man, outside. Good, man, just put it right on him, bud. You'll get by. Still there.
Wheeler's having to back off. This is hot. That's slowing their line down. I'd like to get out in front of those guys. I would bounce to the high side.
Still outside. Door outside. Still out there. Good, baby. Turbo boost. Clear. P10 is the fastest car on the track. 47.47. Outside. Outside. Still outside. Outside quarter. Still outside.
Still good on my temperatures.
Still out there. Still out there, man. Still there. Meters running 47.969. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside.
I do not see Cronky anywhere. There he is. I knew he was out there. I was trying to see how far. I didn't know if he was running up on the wall or what.
Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside. Woohoo! Go get him. Still there.
think I pushed Dan a little too hard there. Started sliding him up the bumper of the truck in front of him.
Still there at your door. Still out there. Nice, smooth. Now keep taking care of your stuff. Still out there. Still out there, man. Still outside. You're clear him. Inside.
Oh, they went and pitted.
Don't beat yourself up too much, but they're low.
Who went with them?
The leader's on pit road now. You're the fastest car on the racetrack. That's nice. New leader.
Wheeler, Cronky, you guys want to pit anytime soon?
I'll pit when you're ready. You're the leader.
I'll pit with whatever in flash.
Let's go next time by. Not this time, but next time by. We can't let them...
It's out the next time by.
We can't let them 3 trucks stay out by themselves too long. They'll line up single file, which we're doing a good job of it too. We're doing a good job of it too. I'm trying to say. And they would just keep gaining. Where they are ahead of us. 21 pit road this time.
Pitting in.
Pit road speed. Here we come, fellas. We are 10 away. 5
No
away.
tires.
At your mark. Now, turn in. Remember, don't get too tight to the wall. Stop on your mark.
I'm gonna splash it up, boys.
Go, man, go. Hard.
Pretty good pit stop. All right, we've got enough fuel now. Looks like Wheeler got out with Cronky well. Richard Robb's with us, so we have the bigger line. It's 4 versus their 3. Still got the lead. I think we all took less fuel, and they are 7 seconds back. The Diamond Racing boys. I don't think they got enough steam to catch us. And we executed pit road to perfection. I know at some point Crunky's going to go to my outside. May just be with 2 laps to go, or 3 if he has a run with somebody. We have an 8-second lead on that group now. Again, we're 4 trucks. They're only 3. Not sure where the rest of the guys are on the track. Pardon the pun, but Cronky is the one sitting in the driver's seat right now. 10 laps to go. Beautiful night here in Daytona Beach. Got the crowd standing on their feet. They know there's 9 laps to go at the line. They saw a great Mazda MX-5 race earlier this afternoon as we kicked off our Ultimate iRacing Challenge here at Daytona on the Moto layout. First time I'd ever ran that. It's pretty cool. For 193 at the end of the backstretch. We have pulled almost 4 seconds on that group that pitted first. Be 7 laps to go at the line. Again, here's how this is going to play out. Cronky at some point will go to my outside. I would imagine Wheeler goes with him. The key may be Richard Robb, who's running in 4th place. Does he stay with me or does he go with those guys? Just have 10, maybe 11 drivers in this one. It's a lot of value in a smaller field. Most nights that we host races, we guarantee 15 drivers to run for the purpose of having the smaller field. We've been 24 laps caution-free as a result. I don't hear anybody calling others names. I don't hear anybody flying off the handle, blaming so-and-so for whatever. There's a lot of value in the smaller fields. I think 25 is the absolute max. Now that Outlaw's not racing, I may look to adjust that and capping it a firm 25 tops. Realistically having about 18 to 20. On some of the more popular races, 25 tops. All right, Wheeler is out of line. That's going to slow us down. He's back in line.
5 to go.
We're 5 laps to go.
Doing great.
This is our AR15parts.com 5 to go lap. That's it. Yeah, we have pulled out a good 6 seconds on Diamond Racing that pitted before us. I don't know why they've not been able to keep up. I thought they were going to catch us and pass us. Unless one of them may have had a bad pit stop. That is what I'm thinking. 4 to go. All right, Cronky will be making his move in the next lap, 2 laps. Keep an eye on that number 57 Blue Moon Ford. He's either going to make the move out of 2 or 4, probably 4. Coming to the 2 to go lap. Three to go.
Keep taking, man, as fast as we can. Fast as we can. We're about 5 out.
Now, for some reason we had a caution. I'd have to come in and take some fuel. We just got 5 laps of fuel. Now, here we come, 2 to go. I would expect Cronky to make his move. Maybe up out of 2 on this lap.
2 to go.
This is our FEGCustomPC.com 2 to go lap. Cronky is pushing. Get me way out there. Probably make his move here out of 4. No, he's going to try it on the final lap.
Yeah, baby, bring it home, man. Bring it home.
This is our SimRaceCity.com white flag lap. I've taken the white flag as the leader. We're going to be able to hang on to it. The key is going to be who goes with me, who goes with Cronky. I'll try to push, get that heck of a run up out of 4. Try to pass me on the outside. We got 2 Fords at the front.
Outside.
He's trying the outside. Wheeler's going to stay with me. Son of a gun.
High.
Thank you, Wheeler.
Flag.
I'll get you, Wheeler.
Go ahead, JW. Congratulations.
Thanks, Clark. Great night of racing, man.
Ass off, man.
Oh, man, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it sure was. That was fun.
Yeah. Hey, you see them fireworks? That's for this guy
Good
right
racing,
there.
JW, good win.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for the help there. Oh, man.
That was close to the line, Cronky. I thought you had me.
Wrecking in turn 1.
Yeah, that was tight.
Boys, that was a lot of fun. That was a whole lot of fun. That's exactly what I wanted out of this race. Not just the win,
Good win,
but...
JW.
Thank you, Greenie. What happened to you guys? You have a bad pit stop?
Yeah, there was a couple of us that...
I think you
That
got
was fun, Phil. Like,
pit stop 31.
Thanks for joining us, Eric. Join us anytime.
JW.
Thank you, Tyler. Good job tonight, man. Thank you, William. Appreciate it.
Good win, JW.
Thanks, Dan.
Congrats.
Thanks, Mac.
1/1000th of a second for second place.
Good news is I'm in a Ford. Bad news is this engine ain't gonna blow because I'm in a Ford. That's right, green hair joke. Thank you. Let me get it up here on the start. Now we're gonna park it right down here in the spotlight. Hopefully get that green chrome. Oh, look at that beauty. Dang. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. That's what I wanted to do this evening. Need some Daytona. Didn't care about the win. Glad I got it. I just wanted to run some Daytona and have a good time doing it. All right, let me, I'll tell you what, let's fast forward this. I'll park her right here. Let's see if we can't get that chrome shining somewhere. Yeah, I think that's going to do it right there. That's going to do it right there. Maybe. I'd like to get that Daytona in the background with the chrome. It's not going to happen. It just ain't going to happen. Right there we go. That's the best I can do. There we go. That's going to be my race-winning photograph tonight. Now, we do have two others Jared Wishon has sent us. One from the Mazda race here from earlier this evening. And then the one at the I-55 Speedway. Also won by Jared Wishon. Man, that guy had a heck of a night. All right. All right, all right. Let's take a quick look at the top 5. We just had 10 guys. I think we started with 11. Somebody didn't grid up, but just had 10 guys in that one. But I'm sorry, I misspoke. We had 11. Excuse me, we had 10. We did not have 11. We had 10 guys. Everybody gridded up. My bad. But I did win that one. Timothy Wheeler, second. Did a great job of pushing me. We'll go back and look at that here in a second. Alex Kroenke finishes third. Richard Robb in fourth. And then Brandon Green, Winkle Specht, and Dan Taylor. Those guys had some issues on pit road. And okay, I see. They were 2 trucks against us 4. Mathematically, we had them. Looks like Dan may have had some problems on the pit road. Dan does finish 7th. Tyler Robinson in 8th. Noah Hunt in 9th. And Eric Record up to 10th place right there. Let's get a shot of Eric's truck. We did not get him or Noah on the pre-race paint scheme reveal. That's the old Whiskey River. That is Eric Record in that Chevrolet. And then we got Noah Hunt here in that 45. We saw this truck earlier. I remember now. That is the Beyond the Garage. And you can find that at Discord /Beyond the Garage. All right, there you go. But look, hey, I won that race. I'm thrilled to death. Let's take a quick look at that final lap. We'll back this up here coming up out of 4 as myself, Alex Kroenke's running second, Timothy Wheeler, and Richard Robb. We're all nose to tail here at the end of the backstretch. Let's see what happens with Wheeler and Kroenke. Kroenke, I thought, was going to go high a little bit earlier. I thought here, coming right here, I thought he was going to bounce it outside. And it's just a little slower than I anticipated. Wheeler did stay with me, gave me that huge shove. Robb going to the outside, and that is all she wrote. I will gladly take that. That was a lot of fun. Wasn't necessarily a big time. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. A big time race, but nonetheless, it was a lot of fun. Races like that just fuels the love for iRacing. Just definitely, like I said earlier, taking us back to roughly what we did starting out, hosting races and whatnot. We did this 3 or 4 times a night, just threw up random races, short ones, and anybody that wanted to join, come in and joined. And then the lobbies grew, and we had to start putting in a format to kind of keep the field down. But anyway, nonetheless, we didn't have a caution flag tonight simply because we had 10 drivers in here. That's it, 10 drivers, and we stayed caution-free. But anyway, look, that was a lot of fun. And I want to congratulate Jared Wishon on an outstanding job tonight in the Ultimate iRacing Challenge Race 1 and 2. He captured the victory in both. Cannot say thank you enough to Brad Peters for putting on that 20-race series. It kicked off tonight. It's going to take us, I'm going to guess, six weeks to finish that one off. But dang, did Jared Wishon get a head start on that $200 top prize tonight? Yes, he did. Absolutely, he did. But anyway, a lot of races to go. The next one, don't know the date on it yet. I'll get with Brad. He is leaving town this weekend, going to go on vacation. So it'll be maybe late next week before we get to run race 3, which is a Formula 1 race at Watkins Glen. No boot, or excuse me, with the boot. And all that information is on our X account. It was put out today on YouTube and Discord. So if you're interested in the Ultimate iRacing Challenge, all the rules, regulations, tracks, cars, all that good stuff, the schedule is out there posted. We just don't know which days yet that we will run those on. But we do have the schedule. We don't have the dates on those just yet. But anyway, guys, gals, thanks for tuning in. Let's look at racing again tomorrow night. I would like to do some Indianapolis, a night in Indianapolis. Maybe these trucks at a short track in Indianapolis, maybe. And then maybe those Cup cars, perhaps, on the big oval. We'll see. Maybe Xfinity night. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much for tuning in. Please stay safe out there. In this day and age, please, at all costs, stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. And as always, and I mean this, may God bless you all. Take care, everybody.